Hey everyone, and welcome back to the Smoking Syndicate. I'm your host, Ben Lee, here in the Tatooine Studios in beautiful Asheville, North Carolina. And for this review, we're going to be taking a look at the new Montecristo M in the Toro size. How did it do? Stay tuned and find out. The Montecristo M cigar is a special Montecristo because it uses a 20-year-old golden Connecticut shade wrapper that was available from David Perez from ASP. Now, Rafael Nadal and AJ Fernandez was able to acquire this special wrapper to use on this special Montecristo. Now, this cigar is a limited run because of the availability of that 20-year-old tobacco. But Rafael Nadal said that they're going to be doing an ongoing kind of series with this in the near future. But let's take a look at this cigar. It's a really beautiful cigar. The wrapper is absolutely gorgeous. It's got Ecuadorian Connecticut, which is 20 years old, Nicaraguan binder, and Nicaraguan filter, and this is made in AJ Fernandez's factory in Nicaragua. Let's look at the cap here. Beautifully done. Really beautiful. I like the bands too, really classy looking bands. Now these retail for $32 for the Toro, which is a 6x52. Now this cigar also comes in a Robusto, the number 2, and the Churchill. The Robusto is a 4 3/4 by 54, Toro 6x52. The number 2 Torpedo, the most infamous size basically in the Montecristo, is 6 1/4 by 52, and the Churchill is a 7 by 50. Now let's go ahead and cut this and get into it a little bit. I'll give you the pre-light notes on it. Draw is absolutely perfect. That nice milkshake draw that I like is on the cigar. It has very unique notes of like vanilla cream, cedar, like a hint of cherry, kind of a fruity note, and a little bit of baking spice. Off to a really good start. So I'm going to go ahead and light this up, get into it a little bit, and I'll be back to give you my overall impressions and the score. See you in a second. Everybody, I'm back, and I'm a little bit into this cigar now. Now, I actually wrote this review for this about 2 months ago, maybe a little bit longer. And I kind of want to say that the notes are still there, but I swear the notes seem richer, more dense, if that makes sense. But anyway, let's to digress here. The first third of this cigar is really, really savory. Got graham cracker notes, like a roasted nuttiness to it, some sweet vanilla, like vanilla cream, black pepper, and a little hint of that cherry is on the finish that I really like. The draw and the burn of this is fantastic. It really is good. When I retrohale this cigar, I get a lot more of that vanilla cream and that black pepper. Now, I would say in the first third, it's more mild to medium in strength and body, but medium in flavor on this cigar. Now, as it goes down in the second third, really the forefront of this cigar is that graham cracker, the roasted nuts, and the vanilla cream. That's the main players of this. But as it develops, it gets more in the mid, you get this really nice kind of sugarcane sweetness that comes in as well. The black pepper has ramped up just a little bit, but that cherry note is completely gone in the middle part of the cigar. It's to me it gets more medium bodied in both the flavor, the strength, and the body of this cigar. Really, it's a really elegant smoke. Now, when you get to the end, It gets a little bit more woody. That cedar kind of reappears a little bit stronger in the back half. The roasted nut note is still there, but that vanilla cream has kind of faded away. You don't really get that as much on the tail end of the cigar. But the black pepper is still kind of dominant. But when you retrohale it down, like I said, you get that vanilla cream and that black pepper on the retrohale. But on the retrohale in the final third, you get a little bit more of that black pepper, a little bit less of that vanilla cream. You get like a little hint of that roasted nuts as well on the retrohale, just a little bit, so which is unique on the final third. But overall, this cigar is fantastic from the beginning to the end. It is amazing all the way through. It's never let me down at all. And like I said, since I wrote this review originally into what I'm telling you now, smoking this one, it has gotten richer over that just a few months. It's truly amazing, actually. But I will say this: I'm reviewing the Toro. I haven't had the Robusto or the number two, but I have quite a few of the Churchill. I actually think I like the Churchill a little bit more. It just has a little bit more nuanced flavor and a little bit more complexity than the Toro. It's kind of the same flavors, but just kind of the way the interplay is a little bit more elegant in the Churchill. But still, both are fantastic cigars. So if I was reviewing I would probably give a point more to the Churchill. But for the Toro, this gets a 93 for me because this is absolutely fantastic. Great burn, great construction, just a beautiful cigar. The flavors are amazing. It doesn't, a lot of the times when you get towards the final third, it gets kind of muddled and not as good. This thing is fantastic all the way through. AJ Fernandez or Rafael Nadal did an amazing job with this cigar, the special tobacco. Definitely check these out. I know it's a little pricey. They go anywhere from $30 to $35 depending on the Vitola. But when you're kind of talking in the Padron and the normal Davidoff cigars in a way. So in your mind, keep it in that thought process. Like if those are special cigars to you, this one should be a special splurge too. So to me, it's worth that money. And I'm all about having cigars below $10, believe me. But this is a special one that if you want to splurge, you're not going to go wrong here. So check these out at your local brick and mortar. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And on that note, I'll see you next time.